Welcome to Super Chevy Brothers Podcast. This is episode 71. That's right. We're going to pop one open for 2021. It is a good continuation of 2020.
It's been fucking stupid.
Falling apart. Joe Biden's already been impeached.
Yes, literally. Yeah, actually.
Yeah. It's a great year already. It's only January.
Yeah,
On my end, I finished Cobra Kai.
That's good.
I watched Snowpiercer, the TV show today.
Oh, is it as good as the movie?
While I was at work. It's different. It's different.
Okay, because I really like the movie.
Mostly the same. Mostly the same, but it's different.
That adds
up. What else happened today? This past week. Yeah, that's it. That's all for me. Goodbye. End of the show. I've been Chevar. This is Chevall, and this is
what are you doing?
Podcast. Bye, guys.
What are you? Okay, can you stop the music?
That was stop. What?
All right. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of shit's been happening. GameStop is
this a bonus episode or something?
Not going bankrupt. What are you talking about? This is the episode. We haven't recorded anything.
Why are we still? What do you mean? Why are we still?
We didn't talk about anything. What are you talking about? Anyway,
what do you mean? We just finished an episode.
Chevar, we didn't finish an episode. What are you talking about? Okay, no, I don't like this. Is this really how we're going to start this episode off? When we have all this other shit to talk about? Okay. Hey, I can watch this Dogecoin go up all day, baby. I mean, we can sit here if you don't want to actually talk about nothing.
I'm glad I convinced you to pronounce it as Doge.
Well, because I just know that you'll get pissy with me, so that's why. No, Dogecoin has gone up. How much today? It's gone up 169% today. I love stocks. I am good at the stock market. This is why this is my background today. Stonks. I know everything about it. Chevar, I know you went to school for this, and I know you actually know more about it than me. But I got my degree yesterday, and I'm ready to make some fucking money.
We'll get to it when it's
anyway, guys.
We'll get to it when it's time.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's been fucking weird, but. Yeah, I mean, all I know is I've been playing video games, so that's a good thing. That's all I care about. I'm still playing video games. I beat Demon Souls all the way through again.
Hold on. I got bones to pick with you, boy.
What?
Because number one, exhibit not 2. I told you over a year ago to get a soundboard.
Is this just the Bully Chevall
now that
podcast?
You got one.
What are we?
No.
No.
No. You See, that's what I'm talking about. Already, you're playing your sound. You're constantly playing sounds. You use it throughout the whole stream. Like you do it like it. No,
I use it through the whole stream. I used it for part of the stream.
I need you to admit I was right.
Okay, Chevar, you were right, but here's the thing. Chevar's been telling me to do this stuff since I had a poo-poo computer. I had a doo-doo computer up until October last year. And then I just decided not to do it until 3 months later. I don't see what the big deal is. So, hey, listen. Chevar, you be having good ideas. There you go. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yes.
Chevar do be having good ideas though.
Good job.
I'm glad that you got that satisfaction. No, it's pretty cool. I use it on my stream. I use it for Danganronpa. I've been streaming that every Wednesday, Sunday, and Friday. Follow me, Super Chevy Brothers at Twitch TV. But Twitch.tv. But yeah, no, it's been pretty cool. I actually like the voice modifier quite a bit. I really like the soundboard too. I actually ran into a little glitch, not a glitch, but like a little funny thing that happened during my Danganronpa stream where the map was accidentally mapped to this button. And yeah, it was kind of funny. But anyway, no, it's been it's been an experience.
1 week.
Yeah, but
soundboard for that.
Yeah, we should.
You
We
should have a
should put that in the
soundboard. Stop
soundboard.
dig. You should have a soundboard for every single. Oh my god, you're so gross. You should have a soundboard for every single like song ever. So you can pop them up
Well, I
when it
got
starts.
shit like this. Let's see what's in my soundboard. I already showed you, but I'm gonna annoy you again since people are listening to
Oh
this
boy,
now.
here we go.
Yeah.
Like you cut,
Here
G.
we go again.
Like you cut, G.
Yep, stole mine.
Yeah, cool. All right. Anyway, yeah, you're right. Things have been kind of crazy, but have you played anything but Neo recently? You know they're not making. We're gonna talk about it later, but you know they're not making a third one, right? Ever.
Not exactly true. Okay, that's not true. Yeah, I've been playing lots of Neo. I've also been playing. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with a review later. But since I last had an iPhone, the games got straight trash. Everything needs a subscription. It's horrible. So instead, I signed
Apple
up
Arcade,
for
baby.
Apple Arcade. Yeah, I signed up for Apple Arcade. And you know what? I signed up for everything. I signed up for the Apples of the arcade, the Apples of the TVs, and I'm the only one who ever uses it. I got the family plans. She don't use it. She down there don't use it.
Bro, you better slide me that. You better slide me that subscription. What you doing?
Do you have an iPhone?
No, but I do have an Apple TV.
I mean, you know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get an iPhone SE soon anyway. So when I get that, you can give it to me.
Okay.
The new SE.
Anyway, I've been playing lots of the arcade games. The quality is way better than the not arcade game. I mean, of course, they're good not arcade games, but it's hard to find a good game that isn't just like littered with ad after ad after ad. It's just redonkulous, man. It's crazy.
No, yeah. I don't know. I haven't played a mobile game in very long. I don't know. It's in a very long time. It's been a while. I've heard the Apple Arcade has been worth it for people who play on there a lot, but I don't know, man.
I mean, they even have those dumb games. They even have the dumb games.
Like what?
Hey, check. Like, you know, people like to play the diamond matching games or the number game. They have those too if you like them dumb games.
Okay, sure. No, I get it. I get it. It's not your style.
The pandemic, it's hard to not every once in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit.
Anyway, let's. Yeah. Enough with the preamble. There's no Toru here. Missed that guy. You know, I played Call of Duty with Toru. Did I tell you this last time?
No, you didn't. I know you got to play Call of Duty with him. No, you said you were trying to.
But I did it.
How'd it go? What are you like at Call of Duty? Because I've only ever seen you play Call of Duty like twice. So I was the Call of Duty kid. I was the one yelling slurs into the mic over Xbox Live and screaming at people. So I know that you weren't about that life at the time.
Don't you think there should be a place where, well, there kind of is a place where people can go and say anything and have no repercussions. It's called.
I'm about to say Live. The internet. What?
But yeah, I mean, it was fun. We did a zombies thing. I died a lot, but he was going after some achievement. We got it done. Anyway, missed that guy. Let's get right.
Hey, I didn't get to talk about nothing. What the fuck? I'm just kidding.
Oh, did you have something to talk about?
Oh, I was just going to say again, Demon Souls is really good. You guys should play it.
News time. See? It's pointless for you to start.
I beat that game like 3 times in the past week.
What are you doing, step bro?
What is wrong? Why do you have that? Oh, so
number 1.
I do no. We don't have to go to number 1. I do want to talk about this. PlayStation Plus in February is going to kick ass because we're getting Control Ultimate Edition, which I almost bought because I almost succumbed to pressure for buying a game I already bought. But guess what? We're getting it free next month. Coming to PS4 as well because I think the PS4 version works better too. I'm not clear on that entirely. And we're also getting that All-Star Destruction game, and we're getting some game called Concrete Genie that I have never fucking heard of in my life, but it's free, so I'll probably play
Concrete Genie! I saw that game at E3 2 years ago, and I was like, that game looks like it just might be slightly interesting to play for a weekend.
That's rude. Okay, listen.
All right. No,
Listen.
seriously. It might be, okay.
But isn't it cool though? We're getting Control for free. That looks pretty fun. I mean, in that All-Star Destructions game, they actually they did a state of play with actual gameplay from it, and it looks pretty good. It reminds me of like Burnout, kind of. Honestly, it's pretty fun looking.
Okay.
Nothing. This is a video game podcast. You fuck. Are you gonna say anything?
Okay. All right. Control. That's a good one to have.
With all the DLC.
Electric Genie Boogaloo Part 2. I told you I'm interested in playing. Okay.
Concrete Genie.
All-Star Destruction. All-Star Destruction. I ain't got no PlayStation 5. I don't really give a shit. Okay.
Oh, that's true. It's only on PS5. I'm so sorry. We had to talk about something
Yeah,
else.
it's only for you bourgeois elites. It's only for you bourgeois.
It's funny because I only know like two other people besides me that have PS5s. So it is hard to get one. It's kind of fucked up. I think I actually heard some news. They said that they expect them to be kind of out of stock until like halfway through 2021 or something. But you got all that GameStop money, so you should be able to just buy one from a scalper. So it's all right. That GameStop money you didn't bother telling your family about. Betrayal. Absolute betrayal.
Okay.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, okay, so I'll say it.
Star
all right,
Wars!
so Star Wars. God damn it.
Star Wars! What? Go ahead. You got it.
All right, so Star Wars. So Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is, and I decided to put this on here because Chevar, last time I remembered, he really fucks with these games. I like these games too. I started the second one and I really liked it. But looks like they're gonna make another one. It looks like they want to make another one of them. So, but this time it's not being made by BioWare. So this story comes from Game Informer. Just a little quote from it. With recent Star Wars news confirming that EA no longer holds exclusivity over the IP, which is something else we talked about. We should have talked about last week, but to clarify that EA no longer has like priority over making. We talked about that. Yeah, they don't have priority anymore over making Star Wars games. So anybody can make a Star Wars game. I'm pretty sure Ubisoft said that they're making one. So, yeah, so they're saying that there's another one in the works, but it has nothing to do with BioWare. So the people who made, Mass Effect and the first two games have nothing to do with it. And they said that the reason they're doing it is because they're working on Anthem 2.0, which is they're going to try to re-release a broken game. And they're also working on Dragon Age 4, which has been bubbling up to the surface recently. A lot of people want to see that. I'm excited for Dragon Age 4. But Chevar didn't play Inquisition, and I know he did not like the first two games at all. I didn't like the first two games that much, and I thought Inquisition was great. But yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see about this. I don't know. I like that more people can make Star Wars games now, but I don't know how many of them I want to see. Like, especially if not all of them are going to be that good. Like, and I don't know about this not being made by a company and we don't even know who it could be. So.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, one of the most fun games on Xbox the first.
Yeah,
you remember Xbox the first, right?
Yeah, it was the first of the Xboxes.
I mean, it's nice to know they're gonna make a new one, but it's probably not gonna. I don't know. It's just like there's a good chance it just won't be the same thing. So I'm not excited. It's nice to hear, I guess. EA having.
I feel like this is something that people wanted a long time ago.
It's good too. Yeah, well, but EA isn't risky. They don't take risks.
No,
they only make good games.
They only make good games and put a bunch of transactions in them.
Exactly.
So
orders.
Yeah, no. So this is cool. Yeah, I don't know. Until they make another good Mass Effect, I don't really care what BioWare makes anyway. So if they would have said BioWare was making it, I also would have been like, okay, cool. Y'all been fucking up these other games.
BioWare makes one bad game. They could give us the world. Make one bad game. Imagine if Jesus just once made white wine and then everybody was like, screw this guy.
Dragon
Yeah,
Age
what's
2
the other
doesn't
one?
exist. Anthem didn't exist. Mass Effect,
Oh, yeah.
the last Mass Effect didn't exist. Wait, Chevar, they've had a
is
streak of
one.
like 4. What are you talking about? It's not just one game. They, yeah. No, don't defend them like that. I don't like that.
I mean, they just made bad
Round two. Fight.
New Resident Evil Village gameplay revealed because Capcom's under pressure to not have everything released on its own. Biko played it. And stop doing that. Stop
Right.
that.
So Resident Evil
Stop
Village, they had their little thing last week where they announced that, the game's coming out in May. May 7th, 2021. So it's out in, about 4 months or so. And they showed off some of the gameplay. And they also released a demo that's PS5 exclusive, which a lot of people, some, console people were kind of like pissy. But I'm here to let you know. One, it's about 15 minutes, maybe if even that. If you're speed running it, you'll probably finish it in 2. Yeah, but no, so Resident Evil 7 demo is pretty cool. It's supposed to give you like, they kind of hyped it up. They were like, not hyped it up, but I think they kind of over-explained what it was. They were like, it's going to give you an insight into the game. All it does is it shows you the tall vampire lady and her twin daughters or whatever again, and kind of what their house looks like. And you can see all the environments, and they're using the same technology they use with RE7 when it comes like, the photorealism stuff and seeing how light bounces off of things. Game looks great. It's 4K. I think it was 30 frames per second. I don't know. Every time I switch in between games, I can't tell unless I'm playing the same game. But yeah, all it involves is you trying to get out of a dungeon. You solve like a really small puzzle. There's a couple of good scares in there. No, there's no like jump scares except like maybe 1 or 2 things. But like it's just really creepy and gory. You see like a lot of torture objects, and you're trying to like find bolt cutters so you can cut over different doors. And then there's somebody who's always kind of like behind, like there's somebody like messing with stuff every time you turn your back. Like I think there's one part where you have to find bolt cutters because you find the box where you have to like, open something and you're like, okay, I need to go get a lockpick. And then when you look back, somebody you saw earlier is like face down with the bolt cutters in their back. And you left that area like 10 seconds ago. So it's just really cool because it's got the same like sluggish feel to it like Resident Evil 7 had and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I don't get why everybody's obsessed over the super pale, tall vampire. I think people just have an obsession with tall people. Her daughters are hotter. But yeah, no, it looks good. Game looks fine. I don't think anybody who thinks they're missing out on this, if you think you're missing out on it, literally go watch somebody play it on YouTube and you'll get the same feel. There's no action in it. There's no combat. They said that when the demo came out, there's no combat. It doesn't really show you any of the crafting stuff, which from the trailer, did you watch the trailer for Resident Evil 8, like the full trailer? Dude, it looks like RE4 but first person in open world. Like the crafting system's the same. The inventory system is exactly the same. Like we have to fit your guns and your ammo into all the shit. It's supposed to encourage like some travel, but the game is like sort of open world is what they kind of did. And you're playing as the same guy from Resident Evil 7. But I think it looks good. They said another demo is coming out probably in March for all consoles, including, like PS5 as well. And they also announced RE Verse, which is like a versus mode where you can play as different Resident Evil characters and like shoot each other and do zombie shit. I don't know, but nobody seemed very happy about that. But it's free and it comes with Resident Evil 8. So
well, they notoriously have very bad multiplayer aspects. Except what's the one that came out with Resident Evil 3 remake?
Yeah, RE3 remake.
That one was pretty good. That one
was
just
short, right?
No one played it. What, the multiplayer? It's multiplayer. You can, it's forever.
Oh, Resident Evil 3 had multiplayer? Oh yeah, exactly. That game that came with it. Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah. People like that though. They thought it was fun. Yeah.
So whatever. Yeah, it looks like Resident Evil, which is cool. I'm happy Capcom is putting something out. And,
well, they've been kicking ass with this series recently, in my opinion. The RE2 remake's great. RE3 remake's great. Resident Evil 7, I started it. I'm going to start it over and play it before the 8th one comes out. But Resident Evil 7 is really good because it did something that none of the games in the series before it did. And I feel like this one, they're kind of trying to like put put the recent like RE4 through 6 shit and mix it with that, because it seemed very combat heavy too. Like whenever they showed gameplay, super combat heavy and all that shit. So I don't know. I'm excited for this. I think this is the most excited I've been for a Resident Evil game since I think 5 or 6. I think 6, because I remember I was really excited about 6.
This is great. This is gonna be more importantly, Resident Evil 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
The remake is getting retooled, and this is bad news. Who knows what's happening? They've fired people. They've hired people. You don't know, Resident Evil 4 remake was being remade, and now it's being retooled to be remade. The lead director is gone.
Yeah.
Now this number 2 director, I'm scared, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad because so they've and apparently it comes from Capcom. They're saying that they like want the game to be different, which, okay, somebody made a good point. I don't fully agree with it. I want a remake similar to Resident Evil 2, where it's pretty faithful, but it changes it up enough and it updates the game, right? But I feel like RE4 is already kind of similar to those games. And somebody made a good point where they're like, you can play the regular RE4 in HD on like every console now. It's on everything. It's on fucking GameCube, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 now, PC, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii U. It's on everything. It's on every Xbox. It's on every single console. And I think RE4 holds up as somebody who's been playing it a lot recently. So I want a different game. I just don't want them to like mess up their streak by trying to make it too different. I don't know.
Here's the thing.
Why is the picture blinking like that?
What picture?
Look in the stream.
What do you mean?
It keeps lightening up every time. Never mind. Talk. Whatever.
My picture's fine.
Now it is. And now it went back. It went back to where it was before. Okay. Anyway, continue. There it goes again.
Oh, that's for real. That's some real stuff right there. I just saw it happen. Keeps getting lighter. Whoa, it happened again. I don't know. I kind of want it to be different though. Like
I do too. I want it to be different.
We've played it so many times.
Yeah, no, I agree. We've played it so many times, and
you messed your voice up.
Oh, I messed up my voice? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you sound like a little rat.
I mean, yeah, I'm an anime girl. No, so... Okay, are you just gonna keep playing sounds the whole time? Are you talking shit about me? I haven't played the sounds since the beginning. Holy shit. Yeah, I agree. I want something that's different enough. I don't want something that I'm like, oh, cool, this is Resident Evil 4, but with better graphics, improved controls, and maybe like a slightly different story beat. Like, I don't want that. I want something that is pretty different, but it is still Resident Evil 4. Like, I want them to kind of switch it up enough. But I don't know. Like, what do they mean by changing it? Like, you think it's going to be story aspects? Think it's going to be the way the game even plays? Like, because I still want the third person action. So
what I heard was the game was changed significantly.
Yes.
And then they were like, nah, son, go back and make that like exactly how it was before.
No, I heard the opposite. He was like, I heard the exact opposite. I heard that they were making almost the same game as they did with 2 and 3, and then Capcom was like, no, we want something different. Yeah, I heard.
No, I heard they were making the same game as 4 was, but then Capcom was like, "Nah, son." Oh, no! Exactly, dog. Exactly.
All right, I'm reading it right now. Let me see. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Hey, keep talking. I'm just reading.
Mm-hmm. So after backlash that 2020 Resident Evil 3 remake received for straying from the structure, they've decided to go back to the original template of Resident Evil 4. Which I don't think Resident Evil 3 remake, I don't think the 3 remake was bad because it was too close to 3. The 3 remake was bad because it wasn't bad.
It wasn't
but
bad.
it was really short.
Yeah.
It was really short. It did new things, but didn't do a lot of things. And then you don't have that same thing where like he's chasing you around.
Right.
Like the first Resident Evil 2 remake was more of Resident Evil 3 style than Resident Evil 3 was. I don't know. So we'll see.
No, I get it. We'll see.
Remember,
We'll see.
Go back and play 4.
Yeah.
Your voice is screwed again. All right.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, there you go. Cool.
Typing.
Yeah, I guess I'm like pressing like one button at a time. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no, shout out to Resident Evil. I'm looking forward to playing 8. Need to beat 7 first, and I'll probably shit my pants 10 times before I do that. So, yeah. All right, what do we get next, buddy?
Here we go. Everyone, turn your car stereos down.
Oh, Jesus
Take
Christ.
out at least the earphone, at least
Oh
a
my
foot away.
God. What is? Why don't you just turn it down? Like what?
Dog,
What
dude,
is?
okay, guess how many decibels down that was?
Not 0. I can tell you that much.
That was 12 decibels lower than it should have been.
Oh,
So
boo-hoo.
what? You know what that means? If you take a sound of something and you take it down 6 decibels, that means it's half as loud as it was before. If you take it down another 6 decibels, that means it's half as loud as it was at the -6. So it's a quarter as loud as it normally is, and it's still really loud.
Okay, I get it. Maybe you should just get a different sound. Anyway, this one should be a pretty quick one.
Oh yeah,
so,
here we go.
So Vicarious Visions, the guys. You already. Okay, you stopped it. Okay, good. So Resident, not Resident Evil, Vicarious Visions. The guys who most recently came out with the excellent. I'm doing the Trump hands. The excellent Tony Hawk remaster of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, which I've actually still been playing recently because it's easy to just pick up in the middle of doing nothing. Yeah, they're merging into Blizzard, and they're going to be focusing on Blizzard-only things. So,
dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, they all but confirmed that they're probably not going to do another Tony Hawk remaster. So, yeah, they merged. So Vicarious Visions kind of got absorbed, which is wild because Vicarious Visions has been around for like decades. They've been like here for a minute, and they also did a few other remakes. I'm pretty sure they did the Crash Bandicoot remakes too. So yeah, fucking wild. But you know, Blizzard just continues to go stronger every day, and they're gonna keep buying all your favorite companies. So especially because they are also EA, right? Isn't that who they also are?
Blizzard? I don't know.
Blizzard and EA, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no, but that's all. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get another Tony Hawk remaster in the future. It just may not be made by Vicarious Visions, or maybe we'll get a new one and maybe it won't suck. So I don't know, but we'll see.
We will indeed see. Good luck to number 3. It's time for number 4.
Yes, sir.
Team Ninja is working on a lot of new titles. Confirms no Neo 3 anytime soon, or Ninja Gaiden. So they said that, I don't know why this was news to you. Right?
This is a new interview.
As a Neo man, all right, I knew about this, and it's nothing Neo about this news, okay? All right, it's nothing new at all. Check it out. We knew this. They told us this like a month ago.
When?
Right?
When did they tell you?
About a month ago.
A month ago? Oh my God.
They said a month ago, they said, hey, now we're going to work on something, man, but it's not Neo 3. And we won't be touching Neo 3.
All right, so are we done with the Chevar's happy to say that he's better than other people for knowing stuff first section of the story?
No, because there are lots of reasons I'm better than other people. Let me continue, okay? Check it out. God. We knew this, all right?
Can you switch the picture too, by the way? You don't have to stop talking to do that. You can keep talking. This is kind of a podcast.
I was in Japan,
it depends on you talking.
for a really long. I was in Japan for a really long time, so it's really hard for me to do more than 1.5 things at once. Okay.
What does that have to
Why
do
did
with
you get
Japan?
so black? Okay,
you're fucking racist. Wow, Jesus Christ! Just calling me
so
out.
What
like
are you
that.
talking about?
So look at that black man over there.
Dog, you turned the DMX in front of my eyes.
DMX ain't even that
DMX
black. He just smokes crack. That's not the same thing. I don't know. Come on, dude.
Anyway. Yeah, so there's no Neo coming soon. They'll probably make a Neo 3. They've made probably more money on Neo than they expected to, so much so that they made a Neo 2.
No, yeah.
And, I'm sure they'll make another one. It's probably not next year. You know, it probably will be a few years out.
Yeah.
I think they definitely are going to work on a Ninja Gaiden because Team Ninja doesn't really come up with lots of new stuff.
Yeah,
So
I think they're going to remake the first couple. I don't think they're going to make a new one.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they're going to remake. There's no reason to remake. I think they're going to make a new one. It's easier that way.
Well, it's already been kind of... Well, it's already... Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's just that they already announced that this isn't the same thing, because you're right, they're probably not going to remake the first two. But there's going to be a remaster of the first 3 games coming out, I think, soon, probably.
Sure, that might happen, but I don't think they're doing it. Someone else.
No, it's not related.
And it doesn't look like they have any plans for another Dead or Alive. I mean, they've made... It's so funny how the difference... Like, Dead or Alive is this fighting game which survives on hundreds of dollars of DLC.
Just titties.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. And Ninja Gaiden is a thing that is probably their most popular, like generally known and played, which they don't touch at all. And then you've got Neo, which is a popular game, but it's popular in the same way, like Souls games kind of are, in that people know what it is, but a lot of people don't actually play them because they're too hard.
Yeah,
right?
Ninja Gaiden, man. Listen, I beat 2, and that's one of the hardest games I've ever played to this day. That game is fucking hard. That is, and not like unfair hard. It's just like, if you ain't on your shit, you're not gonna beat that game. If you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna beat that game. If you don't know what the combos are, if you don't know how to counter, you're not gonna beat the game at all. It's not like Demon Souls or Dark Souls. It's like, oh, you got a big weapon, you can win now. It's like, no, you can't win.
Don't do that with your neck ever again, okay? Way too much.
I did it again with you.
But I'm looking forward to the next Ninja Gaiden. You know, I'm sad about Neo, but I probably put in a bajillion hours into this one, so I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, they said they'll make another one. They're gonna make another one. It'll probably just be like partway through this generation or halfway through this generation or something. They'll be like, okay, we're back. We want to make money off of this again.
I don't see why they wouldn't. And
it's very popular.
Here's the thing, though. I think they'll take longer this time because the second one is a lot of the assets are taken from the first one. It just runs better. Like, the engine's the same. It's just some of the physics feel different. The game is shinier. It has more, like, the lighting is different and changed.
I'm
that
not
kind of
lie,
stuff.
It looks the same to me.
Yeah, but you don't like, when did you get like a TV like this, huh? When did you get one of these good ones, huh? Go turn on Neo 1.
A 4K TV?
No, really, go turn on Neo 1. Play that for now.
Sorry. Neo 1 won't look like Neo 2 right now for me.
Why?
Because I got that update, baby.
Neo 2 updates.
Huh?
Neo 2 update's not out yet, so.
I know, so why would I play it if I can just wait for the update? I'm good. It's gonna look better.
What I'm saying is Neo 1 does look different from Neo 2.
No, I know, I believe you. I'm just fucking around. But no, yeah, I'm sure they'll go back to this. I remember when people... I think the funniest thing to me about Neo is that ever since it came out, people keep being like, it's a sleeper hit game, and nobody talks about it. But both games are highly successful. Like, I don't know why people keep acting like it's like this hidden gem. Like, it's a very popular game. It's really good. I just, people are bad at it with me. So
yeah, it's popular.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they say?
More ninjas.
My ninja is in the hot seat again.
Damn, he white.
So Ninja had an interview, and in the interview, they asked him a question. Why didn't you put the link in here, bro, so I could talk about the Ninja interview?
I thought you knew it happened already. It was a New York
Bro,
Times
I don't
interview.
remember quotes.
I'm gonna go black again. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, I got it.
Here we go. It's from a few days ago. Here we go. So Ninja talked to New York Times. Yada yada yada. They talk about all kinds of stuff, and his responsibility on the platform.
Yeah. Oh, he reading. So okay. So at one point in the thing,
your voice is changing.
Oh no. Okay, should be back to normal. Okay, let me see.
I'm just gonna control F NIGG.
NIGGA. Yeah, yes, sir. That's what he said. He said every slur you could imagine, right in this interview. Actually.
Okay, so they asked him about like trolls and racism and racists and all that on in his streams and on the internet, and he basically says because people have complete anonymity, they can say whatever they want. They can say racist things. They can be really aggressive, threatening to women, have zero repercussions, and what he says is basically it's the parents' responsibility to know what their kids are saying and then teach them not to say that. And he says when he sees that stuff in a stream, he says, let's see the quote. If they're gaming and their first interaction with racism is one of their fans saying the N-word and they have no idea what it is, what if it was on my stream? Is it my job to have a conversation with the kid? No. He said it just like that. Because the first thing that's going on in my head is this kid is doing this on purpose to troll me. If someone says racial slur on someone else's stream, it can be potentially get that streamer banned. It's awful, but that's the first thing I think of. So he says he doesn't think it's his job to sit there and talk about how bad this is. What are you talking about, homie?
It keeps doing it over and over and over. Like it keeps writing it over and over and over. Oh my lord. Okay.
Oh my god, bro. And can you please get your voice in check?
Dang. Yeah, it's in check. This podcast is a fucking mess. Yeah, no, but I don't disagree with him. I mean, here's the thing. He said before that too.
Well,
I mean, and the question is that kind of stuff.
That's not the problem.
Okay. What's
I
the
think
problem?
so.
Since
After this
I
interview,
didn't mention a problem, but you know, I wouldn't even
Well,
get to say what
after
I was
this-
going to
well-
say.
yeah, it's okay because I'm not done yet. Right?
Yeah,
After this interview,
you're like, that's not the
people
problem. What are you talking about?
people went and took this part where he says, "Do I have a responsibility to teach these kids that's a bad thing?" No, and they ran with it. And apparently, Ninja is the most racist, evil man in the world today because he says that parents should teach their kids not to be racist, and he can't.
You didn't even like read some of the stuff where it was like, you know, and that's the thing. Throughout the interview, he's talking about how like, and you know, I don't agree with him on some of the stuff he's saying. You know, like there's the stuff he said about like playing with female gamers. I was like, okay, you fucking weirdo. But because he was like, it's just that the temptation's there, and then he's like, I don't want to say that. It was just like, it was weird. I was like, okay, we get it. You're a big streamer. You think you can get pussy anytime you want it. But like he also was just kind of saying how internet culture was like this thing he has to like stray away from. Like he even said when COVID was happening, he was telling people it was going to be a big thing. People in this chat would be like, fake news, that's stupid, stick to gaming and all this stuff like that. So I get what he's saying. It's like if you let your kid loose on the internet and they become a racist asshole, maybe you should be paying attention to your kid just a little bit. I don't know. I don't feel like that's a terrible thing to say. Especially if
Well,
if you have white kids, you should probably control your little white children. But
I think people misconstrued what the guy was saying as it's not his responsibility to use his platform to teach people about this or that, and they went into Black Lives Matter and all that junk.
which he said he supported before, so I don't know why they.
He supports it. He's bailed people out for it. He's
donated.
Talked about it on his Twitter. He's bailed out protesters.
Yes.
He's banned people. He does it constantly.
Yeah.
But like, if you can get clicks talking about Ninja, is what they're gonna do.
That's the thing. It's like one, people have short memories, and two, it's just like people can jump on things as soon as they can. Because also, like, I'm sorry, is he supposed to be a fucking civil rights leader or something? Like, I don't get why people are on his ass like that. And like, that's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't even watch Ninja. I think I've seen like meme clips of him. I've never sat for one of his streams. I think the first time I even paid attention to him was when Drake was he got into a game with Drake for some random reason because Drake was trying to hit on 13-year-old girls or something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like people, especially on Twitter, this is mainly happening on Twitter, people just like take snippets of things and then get really mad about them. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh, is that really what he said? And then guess what I did? I clicked on the NYT article and I read it in about maybe 5-6 minutes. It didn't even take that long to read. It's not a long article. It's not a long interview. There's like maybe 5 or 6 questions or something. If you have it on your phone, it's like 3 scrolls. Like, it's not even that long of an article. So I agree. I feel like people really overreacted about this, especially because like I said, he's not wrong. Like, it's not his responsibility to do that. But at the same time, he has shown that he cares about that stuff. So I feel like people do like kind of need to, especially I saw people talking about it who've never even like talked about gaming. And I'm like, get out of here. Like, you don't even know. And yes, I am a gamer. I'm half black. It's what I'd be doing. You know, gamers are oppressed, as we've seen with the GameStop stock. But, you know, shout out to Ninja. He's still making money. I just wish he would give some of it to me. Hey, Ninja, you should host my stream. There you go. Make me millions.
See, you're just fishing.
No, but no.
Yeah, I just think it's really silly, all the uproar over that little comment. It doesn't even make sense that people get upset at that. It's not even like he's saying, you know, I'm not going to say anything. He said plenty of stuff about all of those things. Mm-hmm. But he's right. It's not his. I mean, parents have to teach their kids not to be dicks online. Literally. And it's not just the being sexist or racist. It's that people do it for fun, which is okay.
They do it for shits
No, hold on. It's okay to do it for shits and giggles when it's literally no one else around. But then when you're doing it to people, it's kind of bad.
No,
it's completely okay.
No, Chevar, no, you can't fucking say that. You sound like people who are like, okay, guys, but I can say like nigger in the back, like in the backyard, right? Like, I don't have to like I can like call my wife nigger because it's funny, right? Like, I don't have to actually obey those rules, right? I'm not fucking with that, dude. Like, no, I don't. Me and Haley were talking about this the other day. It's like, no, somebody actually, there was a Reddit thread. Somebody actually asked. They said, no, but like for real though, do we have to be PC like in our private lives? Like, so no, I'm not gonna endorse that.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, if I say something like, you know,
no,
hold on. Hold on. There's a difference between going into a stream and saying all that stuff, right? And then me sitting here and I don't know what we could be talking about, and I say, you know, who's a female streamer or something.
Pokemon, I hate her.
Okay, you hate Pokemon, right? So what?
Not for the reasons other dudes hate Pokemon. I think Pokemon's a loser for transphobic reasons. But continue.
Maybe if you said something like she should poke her head in the kitchen sometimes, that's where she belongs. If you said that on the podcast, it might be funny. It might be a little wrong, right? But hold on. But if you were friends with Pokemon and you said that
Pokemon
in a friendly way, I'm not gonna stress my vowels, okay? If you haven't bought that, this ain't Wheel of Fortune. It'd be okay. It'd be fine. Context is very important. If
Yeah,
it
I know,
weren't
I know,
important,
yeah.
I would be the worst person in the world because I say things on this show that
Yeah. Yeah,
without context would be so
the
bad.
context gets pushed down more and more. All I gotta say about that is the context gets pushed down more and more if that's your only form of humor. That's not you. I'm not saying that's you. Because I know people who it's like Leafy fans, for instance, like people like that, right? So like I don't know. I'm not gonna fully endorse what you just said because I feel like they're dumb people who don't know the difference. They're dumb people who don't know the difference. They're dumb people they're dumbass people who do not know the difference. They like will walk into a group of people. I knew guys like this in college. It's like you go to an improv show and there's that one dickhead where they're like, all right, we need a suggestion. There's a dumbass like 9/11, Columbine. Like you're not funny, bro. You ain't funny. Yeah, when that's your only kind of humor, then maybe you should slow down.
I'm just talking about purely harassing people when they're not around. It just might be okay.
No, yeah, you can talk shit behind people's backs. Just
that's all.
If you do it a lot, just know you're a bitch. But yeah, no. But shout out Ninja. I don't think he did anything wrong.
No, not 6.
Oh Lord.
I said 7. Nobody's coming up with 6. Who works out in 6 minutes? You won't even get your heart going, not even a mouse on a wheel.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie, Chevar. This Mortal Kombat movie's looking kind of cool. I need to see.
Okay, hold on. I thought there was supposed to be a trailer, and I ain't seen no trailer.
No,
where's the trailer?
No, there's no trailer. It's just images. So,
but that's what I'm talking about. They were all like, "We got a trailer come up today."
Yes, I know.
There's no trailer.
I was gonna get to that. The trailer should be coming soon. The trailer should be coming soon because the movie comes out in like April. I think April 16th is when the movie comes out. But the movie we're talking about is Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat movie. We've been seeing casting. We've been seeing them talk about it for months, and now we finally seen photos of Sub-Zero and Scorpion and Kung Lao and Liu Kang and Sonya and Jax. And besides people on Twitter clowning on it for a day only because they thought that Jax looked like Steve Harvey, which I kind of agree with. I don't know why he looked like that. I don't know why they didn't just give him hair.
He's black.
And
we know all black people kind of look like Steve Harvey.
We all kind of look like fucking Cleveland from the Cleveland show. Yeah, apparently. So they got to make every nigga look like that. Mom said that grandpa looked like Cleveland.
What'd she say? Oh God, here we go.
Oh, she said grandpa looked like Cleveland.
Kind of does look like Cleveland Brown.
But we couldn't say
just
what we say about grandma.
White man
okay.
Kind of looks like
what does every white man kind of look like?
Looks like Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, a little bit. Every white man got a little Ben Affleck in him. Somewhere. It's somewhere. It's either just every
just a little bit.
Got a little
it might be like the lip. It might be like a little part of like how they look kind of crazy.
It's not just that. It could be the fashion. You tell me a preacher that doesn't dress like Steve Harvey.
There's not a single preacher or like black uncle that doesn't dress at Steve Harvey at some point during the week. No, but
a blunkle. It's not a black. It's a
blunkle, like a blop.
What's a blop?
Call of Duty Black Cops. What are you talking about?
Oh, Black Cops.
Yeah, Black Cops. Yeah. So anyway, so the game, the movie looks good. So they have released images. Entertainment Weekly got exclusive images. We have a couple of them on screen right now, and I'm actually enlarging them. But yeah, the few other things they've said is that it's definitely not PG-13. They said it's going to be super gory. Other confirmed characters include Raiden, Kano, Shang Tsung, Mileena, and Nitara. I think Melina's been played by a black lady too. I think they announced that casting. Which is kind of that's cool.
Weird. Is Katana black?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like. That's the thing. Here's the thing. If she's not a clone of Katana, and Katana is like not black, I think that's gonna be really fucking weird. I feel like that's like not even gonna match.
Or if Katana's not black, she's a clone of her, but because she's evil, she's
black. If that's the case, I don't know if I'm gonna be watching this movie, dog. It's gonna be free on HBO Max. I don't know about that. Well, that's the thing is it doesn't say Katana's in the movie, so that's the thing. So
she's got to be in the movie if Melina's in the movie.
Yeah, because you can't have Katana. You can't have Mileena without Katana. That's weird. So Hopefully Katana is just also a black person. If not, then that's really fucking weird. Unless I read this somewhere else. Let me see. Melina cast. Here you go. I'm gonna lock character again.
But that'd be weird because if Melina's a black person, or no, if Melina's a black person, that means Katana has to be a black person. That means Sindel's got to be black. That means if Sindel is black, then that means Shao Kahn.
Yeah, Sissy Stringer is yeah, she look. Yeah, no, that's definitely not. Yeah, no, that's a black woman. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Fuck.
Yeah, no, she's definitely a black woman. But yeah, no, they haven't said anything about Katana in this movie yet.
It's just weird. Like making a character black, you got to commit, and I don't know if they want to do that.
Yeah, the Katana has not been like even mentioned during this whole thing. Let me see. Oh, something came out January 3rd. Let me see. This is interesting.
It has begun. Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, that's so loud. Sorry, I had some weird audio come up. Yeah, no, this lady's not black. Yikes.
Who's not black?
The lady who plays Katana. Her name's Mel Jarnson.
So maybe they're not doing the clone thing.
I hope they're not doing the clone thing. Is that's what they're doing? If they're just implying that Tarkatans are just dirty black people, I don't know if I would be good with this movie. Dog. I don't know if that's gonna sit right with me when I watch this movie. Thanks for pointing that out to me because now I did not even think about. Holy shit! What the fuck?
You know what? I'd be okay with that though.
I don't know, because then what? Then no, because then Barack is gonna show up and he's gonna have big lips and a gold chain, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm Barack Obama" or some shit. And in the movie, I can't take it seriously anymore. So unless they
but hold on. Mortal Kombat literally has one black guy, a person who is ambiguously black until like last year.
Who? Jade?
Yeah, Jade.
Jade's
and then
black,
that black guy's daughter. Well, she's black now. Who knows what she was before? She was ambiguously dark and really oily. So it could have been like, oh, she tans a lot, or maybe she's just one of those, black Japanese people. You know what I mean? So
yeah, dude, this is no. I'm looking at it right now, and well, that's the thing. Okay, Mel Jarnson. Okay, now that I'm checking. She has not been officially confirmed to be Katana. Even on IMDb, it's just blank. So I don't know. That's weird, though. I don't know if they should go through with that. But they already made the movie, so
it's fine. I don't care.
That's weird, dude.
April. Better than that, King Kong Godzilla. I'm so happy.
Oh, that should look fire.
I'm a big Godzilla fan. A King Kong Godzilla movie, as long as they already haven't shown everything that happens in the movie.
So wait,
like really fun.
Is this related to the last two Godzilla movies? Like it is, right?
And the last King Kong movie.
And the last King Kong movie. That's what I thought. Okay, because I watched it and I was like, I'm not crazy. Like they are combining those two movies. Because Kong Island, that movie fire. I literally just saw that recently. That's a funny ass. I like that movie.
They got the white Bobby Brown in there. They got they got Kong. Well, that's how you know. Because if I said Bobby Brown, I think if I said Bobby Brown, most people would think, oh, Bobby Brown, the guy who beats the woman, Bobby Brown.
Oh, Millie Bobby Brown, yeah.
But if I say Bobby Brown, you would think, what? On songs, movies? No, I gotta say White Bobby Brown. If I say that, you understand. I could also say Strangest Thing Girl, but
I think that's easier because that's who it is. I didn't see the last Kong movie. I mean, not the last Kong movie. I saw the last Kong movie. I did not see the last Godzilla movie, so I need to watch that before the new one comes out because I did see the first one. I didn't see the second one.
Samuel Jackson's in the Kong movie.
Huh?
He says his famous line. I'm tired of these motherfucking monkeys on this motherfucking
plane. Yeah. So MAGA for the past 4 years, but no, looks good. Okay, now let's get on to some fun shit. I think we should talk about the second main topic first, but Or do you think we should talk about the first one? I think we can talk about this first one forever.
Second one's fine. Second one first, I guess. Before that,
7's the key number here. Think about it. 7-Elevens,
Yeah.
7 dwarfs, 7,
Wait, what's
man.
the seventh? What's the seventh topic?
7 chipmunks twirling on a branch, eating lots of sunflowers on my uncle's ranch. You know that old children's tale from the sea? It's like you're dreaming about gorgonzola cheese when it's clearly time, baby. Step into my office.
Yeah.
You're fucking fired.
I mean, it's not number 7, but you can't really play 6 and not 7. So there we go.
Okay, there you go. That's fair.
Xbox decides that the price of playing games online should equal to about $120 a year. And then Xbox then decided, oh shit, y'all didn't like that, so we're gonna reverse that decision and not change anything.
All within the same day.
No, it was a day apart.
A day apart. So last Friday, for us at least. So last Friday, January 22nd, Microsoft announced.
Just so you know, I'm not gonna tell you when your voice changes anymore.
Fuck! God damn it! Right? I fixed it.
Next time it happens, I'm gonna let it sit like that, and you're just gonna have to sound like a little whatever that is. All right.
Anyway, Microsoft decided to announce last week that they're gonna double the price of literally every level of Xbox Live subscription. I was laughing because I was like, oh shit, well, I got 3 years of PS Plus stacked up in case they do that shit. But yeah, no, they immediately reneged on it, like Chevar said. So basically, people got really mad at them, just like they did when they said they were going to do the whole game sharing. What was the thing with Xbox One where they said it was going to be like digital only, or like games have licenses and you can only play you only play a game on a specific console, and if you put another console, you have to like pay money to play the game or some shit like that. Like they immediately went back on it.
If you bought a disc and you use the disc wouldn't be usable any longer unless somebody else put that disc in their console and then paid for it all over again.
Yes, exactly. So they immediately reneged on this, put out a statement and everything. And the thing is that this was confirmed to already be happening. There are retailers who had pictures of the cards with the prices on them. Like they had shipped these out already, and then they announced it and said, okay, cool, y'all got it, great. And when they saw the backlash, they immediately said, we messed up. They literally said in their quote, we messed up today and you were right to let us know. Connecting and playing with friends is a vital part of gaming. So as a result, they also announced that you can use Xbox Live Silver to play any like free-to-play games for free, like Fortnite or Rocket League or anything like that. You don't need an Xbox Live Gold subscription anymore. They did say that, but some people on the internet thought that those statements, it was like a conspiracy, that they meant to fake hike the prices of Xbox Live Gold up just to reverse and then say, oh, but you guys can play free online now. I saw that a lot, and I realized gamers are kind of stupid, but I just think it's even funnier because Microsoft has done, this is like the second or third time we've seen Microsoft say, we're going to do this thing. And then people are like, that looks like ass. And then Microsoft just has to kind of, go, sorry, we're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, that was wild. I don't know why they decided to.
$120 a year for
and
Xbox Live?
It's not even Xbox Live, which I will like emphasize, only means you get to play online with people, which is free.
If you have a PC, shit.
We only pay for it because PlayStation jumped on to it as well. That's the only reason. But then PlayStation said, if you're gonna pay for it, you also get free games.
Hey, right? Xbox Live Gold does that too. They're just not good.
Yeah, but they really want you by Game Pass, which is different.
Yeah, that's why they have Xbox Live Gold Ultimate, which also they advertised afterwards that they want. That's, I feel like the best subscription right now is Xbox Live Gold Ultimate. Like, you get everything if you have an Xbox. If you don't have an Xbox, you have a PC, I think you just get regular Game Pass. I don't see the point of getting Game Pass Ultimate unless you want all the Gears of War Game of the Year edition stuff. But yeah, no, I don't know why they did that. I feel like this is a terrible idea, and it seems like they've been planning this for a while, and they thought that people were just going to be okay with it. Do they remember how pissed people were when they went from 50 to 60? Like, people were mad back then. People really didn't like that. And they didn't like when PlayStation did it either. PlayStation did the same thing like a year later or something. So I don't know.
But I mean, that made sense because they were giving away. I mean, they're giving you what 30 something games a year. Like, okay,
Yeah.
an extra $10, fine. The $50 is a lot worse than the $60 because at least with the 60 you were getting games. With the 50, you're just paying 50 to pay 50, so you can.
Yeah.
If you have the
So
PC,
you can play
you play
games
online
online.
for free.
Right.
I mean, it's don't care. Don't
And
like
I'm pretty.
it.
And am I correct in this? But doesn't PS4 already let people without PlayStation Plus accounts play some games online? Like I thought that was already a thing.
Yeah, you can play some games. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some. I think you can play like Rocket League and like Apex Legends and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand like why they thought this was a good idea because I don't know. I feel like they've got a good thing going with Game Pass too. I feel like they just don't know what to do with Xbox Live Gold because I see people joke about Xbox Live Gold free games all the time. They're like, this is stupid. I don't even know why I pay for gold besides to play online because these free games are ass. But then most of those people, what do they also have? They have Game Pass. So they're paying probably upwards of. The point is, they're playing like twice the amount that PlayStation players are playing to do anything for like half the content. So yeah. Anyway, Xbox Live. Thanks for reneging on that. I don't have an Xbox, so I have a PC, and I'm gonna play Gears 5 on that instead. So
there we go. So Wall Street Bets.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and explain, and then I'll explain aim.
Right. So Chevar jump in and correct me. Just don't be mean about it, please, because I don't know what I'm talking.
That's all. All I'll do is correct you.
Okay, because I really don't know. I'm not trying to spread misinformation, right? So, from what I understand, Wall Street Bets is literally trying to screw over hedge fund investors with a short stock, one of the most, if not the most shorted stock within the past couple of years, and they've been cooking it up for a while. How long have they been thinking? Hasn't this been like a thing for like a couple months? It wasn't a thing. Yeah, this has been a thing for a few months. People like been going back to forums in like December and November and October about guys talking about it. So anyway, Wall Street Bets went and fucking boosted GameStop stock to a ridiculous height, hundreds of percent in gain.
Don't you want to explain how? Okay.
Yeah, you explain it. You explain
how it's screwing over. Okay.
No, you're the finance guy, so you please explain this better than I can, because I can explain it. I just can't explain it well. Oh my God.
Listen,
okay.
hear me out.
Don't whisper. That's not going to sound good for audio. Nobody wants to do that.
But I'm in your left ear right now. Can you hear me? Okay, listen.
Chevar, come on.
Okay, so a hedge fund has a lot of money, and they participate in riskier dealings in the market. So there are two kinds of positions. There's like a long position, which is what most regular people think of when they think of stock market. You go on and you say, "Oh, Apple, they're gonna do good this year," and you buy 3 shares of Apple stock and you hold on to it in the hopes that it gets better.
Yes.
And then in the future, and then you can use that. A short position is the opposite. Usually you wait for things to get worse. So they had a short, hedge funds use short options, which is like, okay, so let's say, Biko, you have shoes, these Yeezys. You have Yeezys, right?
Yes.
And I'm going to, I'm a middleman. And instead of me risking or using my money or anything, I'm going to take risk. But I'm saying, hey, I'm going to take your Yeezys. I'm going to borrow your Yeezys. I borrow those Yeezys. And then immediately after I borrow the Yeezys, I sell those Yeezys. And so I get in my bank $200. I do that with the hopes that the Yeezys value will go down.
Yes.
Will go way down. and then I can buy those Yeezys back and give them to you. So I used no money to make money.
Yes.
So let's say I sold them for 200, they went down to 50, I bought them again, and I gave them right back to you. So I made $150 using your item. Same thing with stocks.
Right. Okay. Got it.
So anytime
that makes
you think
perfect sense.
a stock's right, when you think a stock's going to go down, you can do a short option or whatever, a call. So the thing is, what hedge fund people do is to mitigate a lot of that risk, they make sure they all do things, they manipulate the market so that when they decide to short something, it gets short. So GameStop was one of those things, those stocks, where they decided to short and make sure it's shorted. GameStop was valued at something like 12, 13 something dollars, even though they were coming back up. Like they got new management, they got this deal with Microsoft, all that stuff.
Sure,
but they were
pause the
being
podcast
shorted.
real quick. Not actually pause the podcast, but you should buy Dogecoin right now. It's going up. It's going up a lot. Anyway, continue.
It's fine. So, and they do this all the time. Hedge funds, the people in hedge funds, the people who manage them, go as far as to buying entire companies, laying off people, making sure the price goes real high, selling it off, and then it's nothing. All these things, high risk, but high manipulation.
Right.
Wall Street Bets is a Reddit page with a lot of people who talk about retards, and they call themselves retards.
They call themselves
autists.
Yeah.
Autists. And because when they play stocks, they play hard. And they decided a while back that they're going to, before a lot of these call options were done and all these shortings, they were going to buy the stock. Now, a lot of people think stock market is
That was
a lot of people think stock market is imaginary, but it's not, because it is supply and demand. How do you make sure that the price goes up or down the way you want? Well, if the market is flooded with the stock, then the price is going to go down, just like anything else. There's tons of it there. If the market has fewer or less of it, the price is going to go up. Even though with the stock market, people will always buy and sell. So what these Redditors did is they decided to buy. And the more they bought, the valuation of GameStop stock went up because there's less supply of the stock. That's basically it.
Right.
Buy. Because they bought, these people who were planning to sell it, so they borrowed it from somewhere else. They sold it immediately, and they're planning to buy it back low so they can make some money off of it. They can't now.
That's
absolutely
hilarious.
Can't. They're screwed because now the price is higher than when they bought it. When it was like $15, and now it's like $300, $400.
Right. Okay.
So some of these hedge funds, now it's become this kind of like political thing, because basically these Reddit guys have just done what stock market dudes do all day,
time.
every day.
Yeah,
all the time. But now it's taking money from the people who do this as their job. And they want regulation. Now they want to
fucking assholes.
I don't know, stop this from happening. Watch social media.
Yes.
So for example, they have these apps like Robinhood, Cash App, Acorn, Weibo. Not Weibo. What's it called?
Weeble. You're right. It's Weeble. Yeah.
So the whole reason that these apps were made was not to it's not this new idea someone came up with. Oh, if we make it easier for regular people to invest, then we can make it easier for it's more money in the market. No. It is partly that, but it's more that a lot of these apps are owned by hedge funds or the companies with the hedge funds. And a lot of these apps, they take a fee off of you when you do. It's just a way to make money. It's not really, because basically regular people can't influence the market unless they work together, which is what's happening. So Robinhood cut off GameStop trading, which went up from $18 to like $300, $400.
I saw it go up to 550 or something like that.
Right. AMC, Bed Bath and Beyond, all these companies were chosen because they were getting BlackBerry, Nokia. All these companies were chosen because they were getting shorted. And if you go to the Reddit forum, which is kind of hard to read if you're not a memer, but
yes, it's very.
If you go to the Reddit forums, they support these particular ones because A, they know that they're being shorted a lot, and B, like they're like, oh, Bed Bath and Beyond makes my dick smell good. I gotta stick with my boys. GameStop has been with me. GameStop gave me $5 when I traded in my brand new PlayStation 5. I love them boys. Like stuff like that. That's basically what the thread is. It's funny to read.
It's meaning, but it's funny because I love it. I've been. It's confession time. I have been a member of Wall Street Bets since like 2018, right? So the thing that's funny about this is that watching people try to understand what Reddit is when they don't fucking know what Reddit is, even though Reddit's a very popular thing and a lot of people use it, is really funny because I've seen so many CNBC articles, CNBC coverage on TV. You know what they're saying? They're like, this is the new MAGA. They're really mad because they're mad at the world and they miss game cartridges. I literally heard a motherfucker say that they're nostalgic for game cartridges. That's why they're boosting GameStop stock, which shows that people don't even really know why these guys are doing it.
And other people were saying stuff like, of course GameStop stock went up because the PlayStation and Xbox just released new phones. A lot of people talking out of their dicks. Some of it is just purely there are too many older people who don't care enough to engage in new things to know what to talk about, but have these platforms where they get to talk. So if you go to like CNN or something, especially the first day or two this was going on, a lot of it was, they really love the games and it's a place with lots of MAGA.
Get younger reporters and journalists. Get younger journalists and younger reporters who've been on Reddit before January fucking 28th.
Some of it is also to discourage other people from taking part in it because they clearly know there's nothing. It's got nothing to do with MAGA or MAGA or whatever it's called. It's got nothing to do with far right or anything like that. They're really just trying to dissuade people. Exactly. So much so that one of the hedge funds said they went bankrupt when they didn't, just so they could get
liar. Are you serious?
Well. And so here's the thing now, like Robinhood won't let you trade. Robinhood is owned by, they'll only let you sell. They won't let you buy, which should be illegal.
Yes,
which is owned by a hedge fund. They also trade after hours. So yesterday or last night, there's a lot of trading after hours so that the price would go down to encourage people to in the morning to sell, which of course didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's more political and politics than it is gaming, but it's pretty fun. I made a good few percent the other day. So
have you sold yours so far, or are you holding?
No, this is Revolution, my brother. We're not selling. We're holding.
Okay, just making sure because I'm holding.
We hold with our retarded autistic monkey hands.
Oh my god!
And we don't let go of our stock.
You are definitely a Wall Street better. So here's the thing. I am just on the road to Dogcoin to $1 because if that happens, I don't have to work ever again. I'm good. So here's the thing:
Dogecoin meets $1.
If Dogecoin gets $1, because right now it's at 4 cents. Ooh, it's over for you niggas. It's over. Ooh, I gotta do shit for the rest of my life.
How much Dogecoin did you buy?
Oh, I bought like $20 worth like 2 years ago. I told you that already. So I'm just watching it now. I'm like.
So now it's you bought $20 2 years ago, and now
it's gone up. Let me see.
How
today
much
alone,
was it
back then it was like 0.01 cents. Yeah. No, sorry. I'm sorry. It was 1 cent. It was 1 cent. 1 cent. And now today it's like 4 cents.
So you come on, dog. If it go. Okay.
Hey, I don't gotta tell you shit since you didn't let me into the GameStop thing. Chevar knew that had this GameStop information. He didn't tell his mama. He didn't tell his daddy. He didn't tell his brother. He was on these forums chilling with these rich looking motherfuckers like this dude up here. And he was just getting that cash. He didn't tell nobody. So I'm a little peeved. But guess what? He ain't get a PS5. I know he mad. Now he can buy 5 PS5s. So good for him. I'm not mad at him. He made his little cash. If I had $200 something, which I might have tomorrow because it's payday, I'm going to buy some GameStop stock. This is just because I think it's funny at this point. It's hilarious. I'm not actually sure. No, I'm not. This is not financial advice. By the way, for anybody listening, this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. No financial advice here. Unless Chevar says so. He actually went to school for that, so I'll trust him with it, but not for me.
Yeah. So here's the thing, Doug. I mean, how much are you thinking this Dogecoin is going to go up? Because even if it meets $1, it's only $2,000.
That's still a lot of money. I was joking, Chevar. I don't think I'm going to make like millions off of this or something. I'm going to make like a couple thousand max, maybe a couple hundred.
Should have spent like $30 million in it. Like, I could have given you $1 million loan like our last former president.
Our last former president, yeah.
Our last former president, yes. All right. Well,
okay. Well,
I believe you. I mean, it's all about holding. It's not about buying. It's not about making money.
Hold. That's all I'm going to say. Not about anything specifically. I'm just going to say the word hold, and I'm just going to chill because I know that the SEC going to suddenly decide to start sending cops to people's houses and shit. But no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I do think it's funny that Wall Street Bets, they've been kind of like and it's funny, they've been like saying report Robinhood, report Webull, report everybody because they won't let.
There are like 3 class action lawsuits.
Yes, and I totally agree because you know how pissed I was. I was gonna buy Sundial Growers today. I was about to buy it. It's weed shit. In the stock, they were gonna fucking boost that shit. And guess what happened? Robinhood said, nope. We see y'all doing the same shit to that you didn't know Kia, AMC, and GME. So guess what? We're just gonna fucking nope, you out of here. So they literally closed it down right like as I was trying to buy it. It said, sorry, this is no longer available to purchase. So Robinhood is literally blocking people. And that's just Robinhood. Everybody's focused on Robinhood because I think it's the big one. It's the biggest one that a lot of people use. But it's not just Robinhood. Webull is doing it, and I think Cash App has started doing it as well, where you can't even buy some of the stocks anymore. And that's fucked up because it's literally blocking the regular person out of being able to purchase stocks when you have Robinhood, a company that's named fucking Robinhood, literally telling people. And what do they say in their stupid little slogan? Democratizing the stock market. Fuck you, dude. Nah, fuck you. Because you're literally locking people out of playing the game that everybody's already been playing because a bunch of billionaires are I'm losing my money. Shut the fuck up. Y'all been fucking people over for years, bro. I'm out of here, man. Yeah, just play 30 sounds. I really got frustrated when I couldn't. Like GME stock, you can't see it on Robinhood. It's gone. Like you can see it, but you can't buy it. You can't sell it either. You can't sell it. They won't even let you sell it this way because they're trying to freak people out. But hold.
Yeah, hold it.
I'm gonna slick my hair back. I'm already blonde. I'm gonna slick my hair back, get some sunglasses. I'm gonna get a suit
blonde?
on.
I thought.
What do you mean? Yes, it's blonde. What do you mean?
It's more like white beans.
Yeah, blonde. It's more bleachy blonde, but that's because we put too much stuff on there for too long. But it's fine.
What, you did it with Haley?
Yeah. No. I'm just kidding. My friend did it. He does hair for a living. But
when's Hey Dizzle coming back, huh?
Haley's always here. You want to see what she's doing?
Nope. Okay, I'm just asking. All right, thanks for listening to the show. This has been the Super Chevy Brothers Podcast. I'm your host. That's your host. We will talk to you next time. Goodbye.
See you guys. See you next time. Hold.